Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm excited to share what I've been loving throughout the month of July. I also have a few June favorites to sprinkle in here that have kind of carried through the month as well, since I never got around to sharing those favorites. I actually filmed the video and just never found the time to edit it. It just seemed like I have been running a marathon the past few weeks. So I just kind of gave up on that. So I'll include a few of those in today's video as well. In this video, I'm going to be starting off with my fashion favorites, then moving into beauty, and then I have a lot of home decor actually, and then lifestyle favorites as well. And I have a really big, exciting kind of announcement, not really announcement, but something I'm super proud of to share at the very end of this video. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. My name is Amanda and I make lots of fashion, styling, try-on hauls here on my channel. And I like to sprinkle in some lifestyle vlogs, beauty, and just all the girly things here on my channel. So if that's something you're interested in, I would love for you to stick around by subscribing. And as always, I want to hear from you guys, so tell me what you've been loving throughout the month down in the comments below. I need to turn my fan on because it's getting hot in here. So one of my favorites from June is actually this scallop tank, and I totally did not even plan to wear this. It's just what I threw on this morning, and then I was like, oh, perfect. So it is the scallop tank. These are from J. Crew Factory. I just love the little cute detail. They're really comfortable. I love layering them under, like this is a cute little kimono from Walmart actually. I just love the colors. And these come in a ton of colors. I don't even know if they're still available. And I'm wearing a size 4. There's a little bit of room through here, but I like that because I definitely don't want this to be fitted. It would be difficult to get on and a little stuffy, especially in the summer months. And these are lined as well, so they're really nice, especially for the price point, and the straps are adjustable as well. So another one of my favorites that I'm actually wearing right now again is this whole setup. I'm obsessed with just this combination. This pearl wrap bracelet is so pretty, and they're like not perfect pearls, which I really like. They have different textures and details, and these wrap bracelets I've just really grown to love because they're so comfortable on the wrists. They don't cling around. And I don't know if this ivory pearl bracelet is still available, but they do restock, and they should restock at some point really soon. They also have a tan version as well, which is probably what I'll get next because I really love the pearls, and I just love it layered with their watch. And this watch is another favorite. I could not get over the price point of this because I have a watch very similar from Daniel Wellington. It's a little bit larger. This is a petite size, which is very comfortable on the wrist. That's why I have reached for it so much, because like at work, it doesn't stick out on my wrist at all. So it's been very comfortable. But I have a watch from Daniel Wellington. I think those are priced at like $150, and this is pretty much the same. It has the same band, and it's priced at $110 full price. But recently they had a sale where you can get these for $49.99. So really awesome. And I also love that you can size them at home on your own. I have two dresses that I have reached for so much throughout the month of July. The first one is this really pretty like pinky lilac dress. This is from Old Navy, so you can see it on in my Old Navy try-on haul if you're interested in that. But this dress, every time I wear it, I've gotten so many compliments on it. It's just one of those things you can throw on and feel cute in, but you're super comfortable. The material is really lightweight. It's lined, so you don't have to worry about kind of wearing anything underneath it. And I also really like the neckline, that it's a little bit higher up. This other dress was actually a surprise. I don't typically love strapless pieces. I'm just not as comfortable in them. But for whatever reason, I wore this 3 times throughout July, which is quite a bit considering how many clothes I have. And it is this really pretty blue and white floral, like strapless dress. And when I got this in, I did get this gifted from Red Dress. I really didn't think I would wear it as much as I have. Something about the smocking through here makes it very flattering across the chest. It's not like typical strapless dresses, and it also stays up really well because of that. And I just think it's a really pretty like length, and you do have to be careful with what you wear underneath this, so definitely keep it neutral underneath. So I was actually surprised to see how much I reached for this throughout July. It was just something really easy and comfortable, but still really cute. And I also got a lot of compliments when I wore this as well. So probably my favorite outfit from the month was this cute little romper. I just love how girly it is with this really pretty floral print. And I wore this to an event for Lacey Lurch, and I just could not wait to wear it, and that was like a fun event to wear it to. So I'll insert a photo here so you can see how it looks on. But I just think this is so sweet for a little date night. And I, again, don't normally love off the shoulders like this, but it stayed on. It was comfortable, and it's not too tight or anything. And just the quality of this is just really, really nice. I'm not familiar with this brand, but now I'm definitely going to be checking them out a lot more. They do run true to size. This is a size small. I feel like it was like a flowy, oversized fit in the legs. And I think just all the little girly ruffly details just made me so happy. So this was probably my favorite outfit from the month. So this next thing is a pair of pajamas that I just lounged around the house in all of the time. This is from Kohl's actually, and it's just so soft. I don't have any sort of pajama dress like this, so I just really enjoyed wearing it, and I also just think it's really, really cute. So I'm not sure if these are even still available. Hopefully they are. But I just think the pajamas in general were really cute there. I don't like spending a lot of money on pajamas, and Kohl's is always a really great price points. So the next item is something that I've reached for so much, and if I'm already wearing it this much in summer, I can't imagine how much I'm gonna wear it this fall and winter. It is this Barefoot Dreams cardigan. I got this color in the Nordstrom sale. I've had one from a couple years ago. I just didn't love the size on me. I actually sized up to a medium this year, and I love the fit so much more because it's a lot more casual. I feel like it's a little big like in the front, but in the arms it's just a lot more comfortable. And I just roll the sleeves because they are a little bit longer on me. But I've worn this. I try not to wear it every day at work. I normally just kind of drape this over my bag as I go in, so I'm not wearing it outside when it's really hot. And at some point I always reach for this. And my coworker, I actually got her one in the sale too because she doesn't have a Nordstrom card, and I was like, girl, they're gonna sell out, I'll just get you one. We wear this like together, and she just is so in love with Barefoot Dreams as much as I am now. Alright, so I have one little bag to share with you guys, and it is this cute little blush circle bag from Walmart. This was featured in my Walmart summer must-haves. I was actually surprised that it's still in stock because I've seen a lot of my blogger friends styling it, but I just feel like it's such a unique color. A lot of times straw bags are, you know, a natural color, and so I just really love carrying this one because it's obviously one of my favorite colors, and it's just a good size too. So it fits like not a ton because it is pretty narrow, but it gets the essentials. Like I can even fit a little mini hairbrush in here, my phone, keys, lip gloss, and kind of just an easy casual summer bag. So been wearing this so much. I have probably a couple outfits that I can link if you want to see it styled down in the description box below if you want to head over to my blog. So I definitely have to mention these blush Tory Burch Miller sandals. I just throw these on so many times, like with pretty much everything. These are like my weekend shoe that I wear a lot. And I did do a review on these Miller sandals if you want to read a little bit more on my opinion of them. And I also have a post sharing like 8 different dupes for these if you are just not wanting to spend the money on them. So this is my 3rd pair of Millers, and I just know that I get my cost per wear every single time I purchase one. And I especially love this blush color, and I'm not sure if these are going to be around forever or if it's just this year. This is like the first time I've seen this blush color, so it's kind of like my neutral sandal. I do like the patent better than the other leathers. I just feel like they hold up a little bit more, but they do take a little bit more to break in as well. So I will link both of those posts down below. These are basically like a summer favorite. I just wear these so much. So my next favorite is a new, really affordable work shoe. I was kind of surprised how comfortable these were. I've worn these 4 times to work already since having them, and I just think they're really pretty. Especially for a pointed toe. Sometimes you can feel like a duck with pointed toes, but I feel like these are very flattering because they're cut very just feminine, and I really like the color. These come in 3 colors. They are part of the Nordstrom sale. They do run a little bit small if you're in between sizes. I would recommend sizing up. It's always good to have a little extra room, especially for work shoes, because if you're on your feet all day, they will swell up during the day. So if they fit perfectly or snugly in the beginning, you may want to size up and have a little extra room, because after you've been on your feet, they will become uncomfortable if you don't have that extra room. My last fashion favorite, and it is this bra. I have to mention it, even though I only got it towards the end of July in the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I literally wore this bra all week long. It is so comfortable. Even like when I got home, I stayed in it. Normally it's like everything's coming off and I'm getting in comfies. I actually just like put on a t-shirt with this on. It's just so comfortable. I'm like, where have these been all my life? So I'm definitely going to be picking up some more of these. I actually found a better discount than the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I'll link both options down below because I don't know if the sale is still going on. But if you're looking for a comfy bra, this is where it's at. I feel like I need to like revamp my bra situation, so I'm probably gonna have a couple new things to share with you guys, and I'm gonna probably work on a undergarments video because I have had requests for that as well, so stay tuned. But this is like definitely a head start to that because I'm sure that this will be in the video as well. So the great thing about this too is it's just a seamless bra. So if you have a hard time finding things like to fit smoothly like on their back because of the straps and things like that, this is the perfect solution because it's just seamless against your back. So for tighter fitting t-shirts and things like that, this is perfect. The only thing I want to point out to you guys is it does come in a little close to the neck. It's not like on my neck, but for wider sitting shirts you will see this. So that is the one thing I want to let you guys know about. Just FYI. Right. So moving into my beauty favorites, I have a few skincare items that I want to share, but I'm trying to like hold back a little bit because I did film a skincare video that should be up at some point this next month, but I just have a couple of things that I have to mention with you guys now. The first is this Tula face cleanser. I recently switched to this at the very end of June probably, and it has made a big change in my skin. I have been dealing with breakouts, but I've been using the Radiant Fields Unblemished regimen, and that definitely cut down on my breakouts, but I found that it was increasing the redness in my skin. Just using that beaded salicylic acid cleanser twice a day, it was kind of like, I feel like taking a toll on my skin. So I switched to this and that calmed down significantly. This is just a really great cleanser. This has been my 4th bottle of this and it does last a really long time. I do have 2 other Tula products to share with you guys. These have changed the game in my makeup routine. I started using them in June. The first one is this Tula face filter primer. This was a favorite in June and I was just like blowing it up on stories because I was blown away by the results of this. I've never really loved primers. I just never saw the results from them and always had a concern that they would break me out. But this one, you guys, you can literally see it like change before your eyes. It's amazing. And it's funny because I didn't really look at the details of it and I was like, it literally looks like my face has a filter on it. And then when I read this, I was like, oh, it's called the face filter primer. And it really does a good job of that. It gives your skin a slight glow. It kind of warms up your complexion. So if you're on the fair side, I would just use 1 pump of this. It recommends 2 to 3. I definitely use like 1, maybe 1.5 pumps. But it smooths your skin out and makes your makeup go on so much better. So this is like probably my #1 favorite from the month. So after I fell in love with this product, I reached out to Tula to see if they would give you guys a coupon so that when I shared it, you guys could take advantage of that. So you can use the code Strawberry Chic for 20% off your entire Tula order, and that should be good like from here on out. So anytime you want 20% off, you can use Strawberry Chic on whatever you want at Tula. I'm already gonna go and buy another one because I cannot be without this. So good. So the face filter primer was like an instant love. Like the first time I used it, I was like, this stuff is so amazing. This product, however, was not like, I didn't fall in love with it instantly. I kind of had a hard time remembering to add it into my routine and I just felt like it was sitting in my drawer. So I finally like put it above my foundation. That way I would use it before my foundation, even though you can technically use this over foundation as well. I just did not see the hype of this product in the beginning, and it's probably because I, for one, wasn't using it and really looking at the product, and I also thought it smelled like a glue stick, which it definitely still, I feel like it still smells like a glue stick to me. I don't know why. However, now that I finally kind of got it in my routine, I've really fallen in love with the product. So this is like a brightening eye balm for underneath your eye. And so when you put this on, you apply it right under your eye. It does have like a cooling sensation, which is nice in the morning. but it gives your under eye the prettiest like bright glow, and it's very strange. I have never used a product like it, but do you see that right there? So pretty. So when you blend it out, it just brightens your under eye and like highlights that area, and it's not over the top to where you're like super shiny or anything, especially when you put concealer on underneath it, but it is just really, really refreshing. So I actually initially was like, what is the hype about this? And now completely understand. So I have that right here, and I just feel like it opens up and brightens up my under eye, and it's just very like natural glow. So this is the Loving Tan Bronze Shimmer, and this product basically gives you a supermodel glow. I have the color dark, which is for medium to dark shades. I don't know what the medium is, but I got this specifically for photo shoots because a lot of times like I look so washed out in photo shoots because I like my photos so bright, and I do typically self tan with the Loving Tan, which is my favorite, but sometimes I still need that extra oomph, and this has been a game changer for my photo shoots. I'll put a photo here so you can see how pretty this looks on my legs, but I wouldn't use this like every day or anything like that, but if you have something where you want your like skin to look really pretty and glowy, this is so pretty on the skin. I love that it's organic, cruelty-free, all of that stuff, and it doesn't have a weird smell or anything like that. So I feel like every month I have a Colleen Rothschild product to talk about, and that's just because every single month I buy a new product because I've loved all the products that I've previously used. So my collection has just been like growing and growing, which I'm not complaining about other than it is pricier. I need to reach out to them and see if they can give you guys a coupon code. I'll work on that. So hopefully by the time I upload this, if there is a coupon code, I'll link it down below. But I typically get 20% off when I buy things. I'll find a coupon code or they just have one running. I got this one during LTK day. If you were following on Instagram or in the Likes Note app for that, I took advantage of the sale and got this, and I have clearly been loving it. So I got this in June, and I've been really working this into my skin every single night, and I feel like the next day there's like a little difference in my acne scars, and it I feel like has made a big difference there. I was always scared to use retinol products because my skin is very sensitive, and I just heard how drying they are and how sensitive it can be, and like sensitive to the sun. So I was always kind of like, is it worth it? And so I decided to give it a try with this oil because it's a lot more gentle on the skin. They do have a standard retinol as well if you have been using one and need like those higher potent ingredients. But if you have not used retinol before, I would recommend to try this one out because it has not dried my skin out whatsoever. And then when I wake up the next day, my skin is just like glowy, more even, smoother, and it also has, I think, really controlled acne as well. So been loving this product. It makes me want to potentially try the higher, more potent retinol as well, but I will use this one up before I go there. So my next beauty favorite is actually what's on my lips right now, and it is this Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I feel like I've been talking about this product so much throughout July that it just like had to be a favorite. I have had this since probably February. I don't know when I first mentioned it, and that's how much I have left because I literally just dab it on my skin just for a little bit of color. I've never loved lipsticks. I have a ton of MAC lipsticks and I just don't wear them because they're like gross on my lips, and I just prefer chapsticks or lip balms. But this formula, however, is so smooth on the lips, and it's like the one lipstick that I actually use and reach for. And I use it with MAC Swirl lip liner. So it has been a little while since I've had a true fail, but I actually have one to share with you guys. It is this Isle of Paradise self tanner, and I've only used this once, but I have to say I was pretty disappointed in the results. I used it on Friday, and this is like, I feel like I'm my normal color. I don't know. I feel like it didn't give me barely any color. And the girl at Sephora like really sold me on this because she was like, it is so dark, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm missing here. So it was unfortunately a fail for me just because the color is not enough for me to justify spending the time to apply it. If you want something very natural, I feel like this is a good self tanner, but when I'm going through the trouble of applying a self tanner, I want a little bit more color. So I am working on a video showing you guys different results with self tanners, so this will be included, so I'll go in more detail in that video. It's just going to take me quite a bit of time to finish that video because I basically can only use one a week. So who knows when that will go up. But yeah, this was unfortunately a fail for me. So those were all of my beauty favorites. Now moving into lifestyle and home decor. I do have a lot more home decor to share with you guys than I typically do. Lots of really cool things, so definitely stay tuned. But first, I wanted to share the big news that really, like, it's kind of interesting because this happened at the very beginning of the month, and really I didn't really celebrate it because it didn't seem real, I guess, until now. And I'll explain why. So this month I officially paid off my student loans. So I officially own my brain, which feels so amazing. I paid off my student loans in 3 years, and it has been completely worth the struggle of the last 3 years. I do have a blog post talking about like my debt and how much I paid off and how I was paying it off. So I will link that down below if you're in the same boat. And I think I might do a post kind of reflecting on it too. We'll see. I have a lot to do. We'll see if I get around to that. But I don't know. I paid it off actually June, like the very last day of June. And it was just really weird to go in there and like do that payoff. And it just was kind of like, I don't know. It was just a little interesting because it was just kind of like, okay, it's gone. Like, cool. You know, like nothing big happened, you know? And it wasn't until the end of the month when I didn't have my first like direct debit come out and I actually got to keep my paycheck the month. I was like, yay. I didn't put away all of my money from the month. So I feel like now it's just now hitting me that I officially don't have that burden anymore, and I'm just really proud that I got it done. So with that being said, of course, I have to say a huge thank you to you guys, because your support, like here on my blog, here on my YouTube channel, shopping through my links is what was additional income to go towards that. I mean, I put pretty much 100% of my salary towards my student loan because I just wanted it gone. My husband and I kind of decided the very beginning of our marriage that our #1 focus was to get that debt gone. So he covered our like house payment and all of the bills so I could put 100% towards my loan, and it was definitely worth all of that now because we are debt free other than our house payment. All right, so my next favorite, I finally found something to organize my daintier necklaces. When I shared this a couple months ago, I told you guys I needed to find something for my necklaces, and I found, I'm pretty sure, the cutest one. This has a really pretty like scalloped glass bottom, and I displayed my favorite like girlier earrings there. Ones that aren't as statement, because those are like more of a statement earring situation. But I just thought this was so pretty. So I have like dainty little gold necklaces on there, and I'm so excited to find something to kind of ease my storage situation, but also just look really cute in my office. All right, so my next favorite is this new office chair. This was definitely a splurge for me. It was kind of like I didn't really want to spend the money on it, but now that I have it, I am so happy because I was originally using one of our dining chairs or like a clear ghost chair, and it was just so uncomfortable. So I found myself just laying on the floor and just not wanting to sit at my desk because it was just not comfortable. So I finally broke down and got this one, and it has been a game changer because now I actually sit at my desk and I'm so much more productive, as crazy as that sounds. So it took me forever to find an office chair that I liked, because with this white desk, a lot of them were cream or just off-white with wood, and I just didn't think it would go well because I needed a contrasting color. So I saw this one at Pottery Barn Kids, and it's just the perfect little addition here. And if you're wondering why that blanket's chilling back there, it's because it's always draped on this because I use it every time I sit here. I was looking for something, honestly, to go here just because this became a catch-all when we came in through the garage over here, and we would put like all of the bills and just random mail, and it would just kind of gather here. So I put this here to try to find a new place for it. Plus, I just liked the decor of it. So I found this at an antique store. I will try to find one online. But I love this new addition. It matches our chairs perfectly and kind of our whole decor vibe. I found this at Target. So if you're looking for a cute picture for decor, I was so happy to find this one. And then I just kind of have a few other decor touches. This is actually from an old FabFitFun box. And then I just have some faux hydrangeas from Michael's. And then the next favorite is this new cream runner. I originally had like a gray, medallion type runner, and I really just wanted to lighten it up, and I feel like this goes so much better with our home decor vibe. I was hesitant to get a cream runner for the kitchen because honestly, you have to worry about stains and that type of thing, but I've heard that this one actually cleans really, really well. I have a lot of blogger friends that have had this rug or something from this brand, and they're like, oh yeah, it cleans up just fine. So I'm so happy that I got it, and it is from Amazon. So I will link that if you are interested in a new rug. I bought this just to have more organization for our bills and that type of thing when coming in through the garage. And it has been not only cute, but also very useful. We have pins in there for when we need to write bills, and then coupons and just random mail things that go right there. Holds our keys, and I just think it's really cute. So another favorite is this drying rack. We previously had like the standard, I don't know what are they called? The things that lay here?
The drying mat?
I guess. I don't know. We had that here, and it just looked so like cluttered and dirty. And I just, gross. Yeah, it would just get so dirty. We had to switch it out all the time. And it also just like took up counter space. So I saw this on Amazon. It has been a game changer, wouldn't you say? Like it's so weird how obsessed. Yeah. I'm so weird how obsessed I am with something so simple. But you can, this is the large size. We have a really large sink, but you can kind of size it based on what you're wanting if you don't want it to take up your whole sink. But we just put everything here now, and it saves a lot of counter space. All right, y'all, those are all of my monthly favorites that I have to share with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up so I know to keep doing monthly favorites or monthly little roundups here on my channel. And don't forget to let me know down in the comments what you've been loving lately, or if you have any recommendations for me, beauty, fashion, home decor, random Amazon favorites, definitely let me know down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.